No news yet on the new job over at Swansea, guys, but we do have Standard Liege, the derby match for you today, followed by the wrap-up of our transfer activities. G'day there, gang. Welcome back to Chump the Champ. I'm Wales, but most people call me Wally. Today we take on rivals from up the road, Standard Liege, in the local derby game. After that, we'll do the little wrap-up on the rest of the transfer windows. I'll try not to crap on too much here at the start. Only had the one game since we last came to you. Apologies for lack of getting games out. I've had no internet for a couple of days and I was crook, so my apologies. Or by no internet, throttled internet. You know, take me 5 hours to upload an episode, that sort of shit. So we're going to this game on the back of a loss to, who did we play? We played, that's right, AA Ghent. And we lost to those guys. I mean, again, it's the Standard Seraing story. We had a lot of the ball, or had enough of the ball, enough opportunities, should I say. Couldn't convert at the pointy end of the pitch. Having said that, we did have Nicholas Araya out. As you can see, fitness is starting to cause us a problem here. Santos fitness test, Vermeulen fitness test, Araya fitness test. We've got an underdone Maxime Wackers on the bench here, who's probably only come on for a half. And we're going to get the on-camera debut of Richard Diman today. So we got there's a few good things to talk about. Haven't heard about the Cardiff job yet. Cardiff, I keep saying Cardiff. There's like, spoilers, I'm probably lean more towards Cardiff than Swansea due to people I know, but never mind. But it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Rightio. So we go into this match here with second on the table, Standard Liege, hot favourites there. Can we do something here to spoil their excellent run of form and get back in winning ways ourselves? So I am hoping before the end of the episode I hear about that job, because obviously I said I would like to take over straight away. Thanks to the comment down in the comment section. Don't be afraid when I ask for comments, guys. Even if you're new to the channel, drop a comment down there. Let me know what you think when I ask for advice. You know, it's like you guys are part of this save just as much as I am. We all need to enjoy it. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. Rightio, local derby day. So yeah, I would have liked to have started life over there at Swansea with at least a week of the transfer window left, so I can get in a few players and whatnot. But like I said, I think they've got the squad to stay up. It's just a matter of getting over there and getting the job done. Now that I've made my mind up about it, I'm quite looking forward to going. I know it's Wales, but managing in the UK leagues would be good. And it kind of fits the story, how we end up back in Wales. That is really, really quite good. Right. Are we going to cut that out? Yes, Pidaloo does nicely. Nicholson. Nicholson seems to find form in fits and starts. Andre Ricardo here. Can he? Oh, he's off the bar. They say, can he round the keeper? That's how I've normally seen him score the goals from there. But his low finishing score has come to bite him on the bum there, I think. And, I mean, we're looking tidy here without looking fantastic. Throwing for those. Ray and Dan Shankland, they are a formidable combination up front here. But we also have one of the best goalies in the league in Piccone there. To keep matters tight. Transfer news-wise, we'll go into the details of it later, but we've said goodbye to Dario Vashurin. We got, I think it's up to 50k we're going to get for him after appearances. I have no doubt he'll get his appearances. And we got 130k for Timothy Gouger, but we'll take a closer look at that after the match. So we are kind of looking for a backup-ish keeper now, but I'll get one on loan. And you know what? I'm pretty happy just to make a couple of loan signings if I need. There's a couple of guys I've identified that look pretty good that could come in on loan and do a job for us. But if that a big money transfer for Van Roy does go through, Andre Ricardo, you're in trouble there, son. No, just one card. No, he just gets a talking to. I just didn't get a card, Ricardo. Santos cuts that one out nicely. Goes long looking for Van Roy, but Van Roy gets it. Van Roy, the boy, the bearded man, he's through, and he can't beat Kamara. Probably made a bit of a poor choice there. Never mind. We have Andre Ricardo on one of his corners here. Can he find the tall timber at the front post? No, he can't. And the ball goes out for the end of the highlight. Not a bad start, lads. Not a bad start. I mean, XG, we're killing them. Keep it up, boys. Go out there and score us a goal, lads. Score us a goal. I think sometimes this direct football we're playing here brings us undone against some of these teams. It's worked traditionally against these better teams and like the upper middle table sides and not the lower table sides. But we'll see. Santos with a lovely ball there, but they have plenty of defenders back. See, they're doing the same as us. They're playing the back two with the anchor man in front, or something very similar anyway. And I think when it ends up player for player like this, we do tend to find ourselves in a wee bit of trouble. Right. Rayand. Oh, no. Is that Van Gonta gets there? Nice. Good play by Kaimani Van Gonta there. Pidaloo finds Nicholson, the speed merchant. Nicholson. Oh, the amount of times Nicholson does that. He is a good finish away from being a decent striker, that boy. Rightio, 75 minutes. Well, we're probably at 70 minutes. We're going to have a look at bringing... we're going to do it now. We're going to bring Chima Akasov, and we're going to bring on Loic Rater, who's just come back from injury, and see if he can give us a little bit something for the rest of the match. Look at Richard Duman there. Beautiful. It's good having a Dickie Diamond back in the team. What else are we going to run here? Nicholson's the one they're not playing well. So we're going to bring on a Rye. Are we? For Nicholson. Yeah, we are. I'm going to swap these two around, put them back in their regular spots, and see if that makes a bit of a difference for us. Get out there, lads. Making me proud. Rightio. Can we bring ourselves back into the match here? Van Roy's done, yeah. Might as well bring Ruben Logs on. Why not? Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Call a boot. Oh, Piccone gets across to tip it away. That's what you get with Piccone, guys. That is fantastic. Right, Amala stands over the corner here for Standard Liege. Santos on the back stick. Been doing some heavy lifting back there today, Santos. Doing really, really well. It's a bit hot and cold, the boy, but I've been quite happy with his performance thus far. And you know what I'd be happy with is a draw in this game. It'll stem the tide somewhat for us as far as poor results. And will give us a point, which we haven't scored for a bit. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. Second on the league, Standard Liege versus mid-table Seraing. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Not bad, boys. Not bad. Everybody looking confident in the dressing room. That's good to see. That's good to see. Said last man to that. Right, we'll be back to you shortly with arse end of the transfer window or news of our move to Swansea. Right, so that's a wrap on the transfers here, guys. This is all that happened. Like I mentioned to you briefly before, Dario Vashurin, he's off to Moskron. We've got 28k for him. Look, he came on as a free signing a couple of years ago. Yeah, didn't really set the world on fire while he was here, did he? He was a bit of a like, oh yeah, I'll sign him. Came here on a free, went out with Ripple Boom on a loan last year. Didn't really set the world on fire for them either, and now he's off to Moskron. So that's 28k there. That's, look, I know you could take his wages into account. It probably wasn't worth it, but it's 28k that's come into the club on transfer budget, on wage budget that I would have spent elsewhere anyway. So it's 28k for the club. They can quit their whinging. Silver Mariotti, look, I got whatever I could get for him. Turned out to be 9k in the end. He was going to sign a contract at the end of the season. Not interested in signing, not interested in playing his games. He is off. He went from being model citizen to fairly ambitious in a quick space of time, and that got in the way of him getting his half an hour here, half an hour there to prove his worth to the team. Never really developed like the other guys did, so he is off. And then last, but definitely not least, we say a fond farewell to Timothy Gouger. Timothy Gouger ended up running out God knows how many times for us and making God knows how many appearances for us. He has been itting a bit for us up until last season when we brought Piccone in. Got 120k for him. Look, I'm pretty happy with that. He's been a bit of a favourite of the channel, I would say. One of my favourites. So he is off to Holland and straight away into Grafskamp's B team. So he's probably off into football manager obscurity, never to be seen again. So Yeah, Club Bruges spent 11 million. We spent nothing. But 7 players out on bits and pieces as loans and that sort of stuff. I think we sent Prince Ngondala out on loan again and a couple of others. But there really wasn't a lot of room in the wage budget. Oh, one other thing I forgot to tell you. Vincenzo Picconi's agent came to me asking for a new contract. What's he on at the moment? He's on 1.2k. I offered him 2.2k, wasn't enough. I offered him 2.3k. They got impatient. So I walked away from the deal. I wasn't going to pay the 2.7k thereafter. That would have put me 2k over my wage budget at the time, and I was not really happy with signing that. So walked away. The lad went and sacked his agent. Good boy. Good boy. I like him. So that would have involved a £2.5 million. That would have involved a £2.5 million buyout as well. It's only 1.2 million at the moment. So from that side of the coin, I wouldn't have been too upset with the prospect of the transfer. However, I couldn't afford the wages at the moment. So this is the better way around it. Perhaps at the end of the season, if I'm still here, even to get £1 million from him at the moment would save this club from all of its financial dramas. And the other thing I forgot to mention was we've had another takeover. It's the second one since I've been here. Not planning on investing at the club at this stage. Why take over a club if you're not planning on investing in it? I don't know. It's almost like Football Manager reflects football life in real world. Well, it seems like it's next episode that we'll find out whether we've got the move to Swansea sorted out or not. Don't forget to leave a like on the episode, guys. Subscribe if you're new here. My name's Waylon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.